everyone, welcome back or to my channel if you're new here. Hope you guys are doing very, very well. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what is on my reading list for 2025, as well as some books that I got from Chapters Indigo. So if you would like to see what is on my reading list for 2025, as well as what I recently purchased from Indigo, then keep on watching. So I'm just going to start off with what I bought from Indigo. So I'm just covering my address here so you guys can't see. She's looking a little thick, so let's open her up and find out. Alright, so the first book that I bought with my Chapters gift card is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. I have not heard much about this author at all. I actually did not know who this author was if it wasn't for Book Talk. So shout out to Book TikTok. Thank you for introducing me to a new author. I hope I like her, and I hope I like her to the point where I will buy more books of hers. So that's the first one. The second one is A Step Past Darkness by Vera Kurian. I have not heard much about this author at all. I don't think Book Talk has either. So I'm hoping this is going to be a good book. All it says is 6 classmates, one terrifying night, a murder 20 years in the making. So murder mystery type of thing. Very up my alley. I'm very much into psychological thrillers or thrillers in general. And the odd times I am into autobiographies, so I'm hoping I very much enjoy this. Next book that I bought with my own money is an autobiography, and it's Matt Rife's autobiography, Your Mom's Gonna Love Me. There's supposed to be an audiobook to this. If I can find it, I will do what I did when I read Matthew Perry's memoir. I will have the audiobook playing in my ears as I'm powering through this book. So there's Matt Rife's, and I'm kind of hoping he goes on tour again, or a book tour, because I would low-key want him to sign this book. So yeah, so those are the books that I purchased, and those 3 are actually also added to the list of books that I have that I'm hoping on reading before 2025 ends, alongside these other books that I will currently be showing you guys right now. The one that I will be starting potentially tonight, if not within the next couple days, is Lisa Marie Presley's memoir, From Here to the Great Unknown. It says Riley Keough. Riley Keough was her daughter. She actually started writing this memoir before she tragically passed away, and so her daughter Riley ended up finishing this memoir for her. So a lot of the times, if you guys can see, there'll be like 2 different fonts. So some of the fonts will be Lisa Marie, and some of the fonts will be Riley. I am very excited to read this, and then after I'm done reading this, I'll be passing this on to my mother. So next book that is on my TBR is Widow Lake by Rita Herron. I have been trying to find this book at Chapters for the longest time. I could not find it at Chapters, so I ended up buying it on Amazon, which I'm totally fine with. So there's that one. This next one I also bought on Amazon, and it's Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. I have heard very good things about this. This is also very popular on Book Talk, so I'm hoping I like it. And I think the front cover is very interesting, and how the I and the C and the O looks very, very intriguing. This is very, very up my alley. I'm very much into psychological thrillers and horrors, and this just screams best of both worlds. So next up on my TBR is Someone in the Attic by Andrea Mara. This is giving Housemaid, solely because of the tiniest creak of the closet door. I'm very excited to read this, and this is going on my TBR for 2025. So this next book I started reading when I went away on vacation. So if it looks a little damaged, it's because it was in my beach bag. and that is The Plus One by S.C. Lawley. I'm about 8 chapters in on this book, but I wanted to give this book a break to read the other books that I have before I go back to this one. So far, I'm liking it, and from the get-go, it started off with 2 people getting murdered. Not going to say which 2 people. Just going to say that from the get-go, 2 people ended up getting murdered within the first page of this book. And the last book that is on my TBR for 2025 so far is The Last One at the Wedding by Jason Rekulak. Again, this was a book I managed to find on Amazon just because every single time I walked into a chapters, I could not find this book. And I don't know if it's Book Talk's fault or he's just not a very famous author that not a lot of Canadians like him. But yeah, so I picked this one up again on Amazon with the other Jason Rekulak book and the Widow Lake book as well. So this is also going on my TBR for 2025. Next book that's on my TBR for 2025 is The Resort by Sarah Ox. And the back cover says, "Welcome to paradise. We hope you survive your stay. There are 3 rules to follow during a vacation at the famous Koh Sang Resort." So I will be reading this book after I finish reading The Plus One. This will probably be like a summertime thrill just because the theme of the book is overall summertime. If I manage to power through it, fine. If not, I'll read it in the summertime or next time I go away on a trip this year, which I'm hoping is soon. If not, then definitely we'll be reading this in the summertime. So these are all the books that are on my TBR for 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below with what books are on your TBR list for 2025 or if any of the ones that are on my list spark your interest. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next one. Bye!